Ah, good. Well, where to begin? How familiar are you with Ismir, Dragon of the North?
I've heard the name.
Well, it's actually more of a title than an actual person, as it turns out. Many feats achieved in the first two eras were attributed to Ismir, when in fact they were achieved by several people who held the title at one time or another. The two most prominent references, in fact, were Tiber's Septim and High King Wulfhearth, who lived at the same time, and many of their accounts were often interchanged. Other than the title itself, they were considered to be Dragonborn, though there have been no accounts of Wulfhearth actually using the voice. More
Unlike me, of course.
Is the role that the Amulet of Kings plays, and Alessa herself. Upon her death, Alessa's soul was bound to the amulet, and the covenant with Akatosh was made. All of her line to follow would bear the name Dragonborn, and hence be bound by the covenant. It seems it is a much broader interpretation of the title, but it seems to connect. Raymond Cyrodiil was of Alessian lineage, and that's why the shards react to the shield. I've also done further research into the prophecy of the Dragonborn, and it's led to connections with the Nerevarine lost prophecy, oddly enough. It reads, "From the 7th sign of the 11th generation, neither hound nor guar, nor seed nor harrow, but Dragonborn and far star marked." This clearly depicts the Nerevarine as Dragonborn, I believe, and the key relic for the reincarnated Nerevar is Azura's moon and star ring, which would kill all others but the Nerevarine. I think the ring would be a key to proving some of these theories, if we could manage to find it.
Okay, well, what else do I do around here except go out and try to find things? I'll try and find it.
I would first try to locate Azura's shrine, and see if you can find any sign of its fate there. I'll research and try to discover what came of it after the destruction of Dagoth-Ur.
I'll do anything if it gets me out of this museum for a couple of days. Because technically, I've been in here for a very, very long time. I know exactly where Azura's shrine is. Yes, I do. Actually, it's been that long, Karjo. We might need some spending money for elsewhere. Yeah, that'll probably do. Oh, and it's a glorious, beautiful day. It's not a murky, dreary planetarium or Dwemer ruin. Do you get the feeling we're going to be heading to one soon? Hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes, we're still here. We're just outside the Dragonborn Museum. I'm with Karjo, who doesn't quite know where to stand as it happens. And we've got a bit of a mission. Glorious, isn't it? 9 AM in the morning. Beautiful, warm, heart fire. Sunshine. It is. Beautiful time of year for Skyrim. But that's not the main reason.
I'm telling you, I heard
we're actually here.
howling.
No, we're on our way once again. And we spent an awful lot of time in Dwemer ruins over the last couple of days, to the point where it's been damned annoying. Yes, it has. However,
What do you need?
we're okay now. We're okay. Yes, we are. What are we doing? Yes, we're going to Azura, find the whereabouts. Now, Arwen dropped a few very interesting details about Akatosh. That Akatosh was, in fact, more than one person. Which is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. However, we've lots of running around to do. I'm wondering, though, you see, our mission, should we choose to accept it, is find the whereabouts of Azura's moon and star ring. Now, it's telling me to go straight to the shrine of Azura, and I'm wondering about taking the skyship, actually. But Karjo's terrible with it, so I think we'll do a bit of carriages today. We're in no rush. We went here, there, and everywhere on the skyship. Spent hours inside Blackreach. Oh. My God, I never want to go down in that place again. We went to just about every Dwemer ruin I could find. picking up
They say Ulfric's
chunks of metal,
murdered the high-
killing mechanoids everywhere. Hi guys. Etc, etc. And still coming up slightly short on ingots. Oh, it was a nightmare. And then going back out again and having to do it all over again. And Kajio really, really, really wants to go to elsewhere. Now
Take you to any of the hold capitals.
we found a
Where do you
carriage
want to
that's
go?
heading there that follows the moon path, apparently. No, you just can't talk him out of it. No, you can't. Okay, let's go to
Climb and
Winterhold.
back, and we'll be off.
Do we need to check in with the wizards while we're there? We're kind of tarred with that brush now. Well, you're not. You were not around at the time, but I am, definitely.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
See, he keeps dropping massive hints about it. Call your horse, Kaju. Or at least he should try. He has. Well done.
Everyone, inside, now.
Oh, God. Well, he's saying dragon, but I'm not hearing one. Normally, I hear them before anyone else does. Oh, I can hear it now. Oh, sorry. They're really becoming a problem, aren't they? Reverend Dragon. Where's its head? Appears to have 2 tails and no head. Oh, it's gone down in the college. Oh, it would do, wouldn't it? That is one very, very strange looking dragon. No, I missed him. Oh, I see. When you're looking from underneath, you don't really get the... Oh, it's talking as well. That dragon is not happy. I mean, are they ever? Oh, I've missed again. I mean, he's an impressive looking beast. Get away from my horse. Get away from the horse. What a weird looking dragon. I've not seen one like it. He's got these huge...
Dead then?
It's burning alive. Of course it's dead, you idiot. Ooh. Daedric helmet. Dragonbone. Ebony helmet of... Nah. You're welcome. Thank you for killing it. Yes, no problem. Go on, say something.
Everything all right?
God, what about you, Beardy?
Trouble?
How to be underappreciated in Skyrim. Be me. Basically. It's sort of like we did nothing there. You know, he tells everyone to get inside. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Yes, we are. We don't want to go this way for Azura's Star. We want to go the other way. There's a road that leads directly there, Kaju. Sorry. Well, hopefully this dragon will be cleared up before, you know, before we get back. Because what has happened in the past is there was one just outside Solitude for days and days and days. I think it was there for over a month. It was absolutely nuts. It really was. Random mage wandering. I'm not sure how much trouble we are going to get into with this. It's pretty strange. And all this stemming from a guy being assassinated. There's a much bigger I think we're in a bigger picture than we assumed is what's actually occurring here. Alright, is it here? I think it is. Now I actually hold Azora's star. She gave it me, and we did like a repair for it and everything. Had to kill some nutty bloke. You're right where I want to be going, Frost Troll, so unfortunately for you, come back here with my arrow. Nope, it's taken. Yeah, so unfortunately for him, Azura had other designs. Where is she? It's there. I knew there was like a clear path to get up here. Maybe you can go the other way from inside the village, but I mean the town. I mean, at the minute it's like it's one of those towns that's actually 3 houses and a post office, 2 speed limit signs, and a pub that refuses to accept the fact that really it's basically a village. Could you get up from the town this way? You could, but I think it would be actually longer to do it. Okay. From here then, it wants me to check something. There's a lady up here who has been guarding the shrine for a very long time, in fact, and I'm pretty sure she offered to become a companion at one point. I had the option to ask her to come with me, but never did. So maybe she knows something.
Yes, champion of Azura.
So, Azura isn't giving you any more visions?
No, she said my part was over. That my fate had moved beyond the twilight, and I was on my own. I will tend
don't get
Azura's
jealous.
shrine when you do not need me. I still have my duties, but for the first time I feel alone.
Okay.
Until next time, Guardian.
I know she's dropping hints that she wants to come along, but I'm not
Khajiit
taking
got
it.
your back.
Is she going to freak out if I... It's telling me to look for clues, but there's nothing much here except for a strong
If anyone
box.
sneaks up on us,
But it's
I'll
not
smell
pointing
them
at the
coming.
strong box,
Or
it's
I might not. We
pointing
will see.
right there. Fortunately, this will involve lockpicking. Oh, come on. No, I think it might just possibly be over to the left. Oh. Do you know what? After the amount of chests and locks I've opened, I'll be right back. Right, we're back. Now, small mod update. Obviously, I've already installed the SSE ongoing version of expanded towns and cities, and it's all part of Skyrim changing under the influence of the magical explosion. But I've also now installed, because I have probably
Khajiit got your
picked
back.
every lock in Skyrim about 6,000 times, and it hasn't become
If
more
anyone sneaks
fun.
up
If I
on
was
us,
doing a thief
I'll smell them
playthrough,
coming.
or if I was doing...
I might not. We will see.
Thank you, Kasia. If I was doing any other kind of playthrough, then I wouldn't have installed this mod.
If anyone
But-
sneaks up on us, I
Yeah, easy lockpicking.
smell them coming.
I had it all the way through Skyrim, through Fallout 4, because I hate the mini games. I really do. Now, if I was doing a thief type playthrough, I would keep it. I would modify lockpicking completely anyway. That is a nice looking ring. It's got Azora's star. Okay.
Or I might not. We will see.
Return the moon and star ring to Arwen. Interesting. Okay, well she didn't seem to mind me taking it. There again, I was sneaking. But that means lockpicking will no longer be... I mean, in the last episode, the one you'll be watching, which from memory isn't actually out today, I think what clinched it for me was that I was trying to open hundreds of chests that had relocked themselves in dozens of dungeons while I was in Blackreach. You know, you go to each section of Blackreach and there's another dungeon to section to unlock, the pump house, the this bit, the that part, and we went through all of that and then went to 2 other places and it was still the same, and I was getting so annoyed. And then while I'm recording, I can spend up to twice as long opening locks as I do doing anything else. You know, riding somewhere. So I can get on a carriage and effectively ride from one end of Skyrim to the other in less time than it takes for me to open a master chest or door. And I have like over 100 and something points in lockpicking. But the way Skyrim vanilla skills work, you don't get better at lockpicking unless you spend perks in it, and it's like I'm not a thief. So I've decided that after years of picking locks in Skyrim and having a lockpicking skill of over 100, I mean, how much has he got actually? Where is lockpicking? Pickpocket. See, he has nothing in pickpocket. Lockpicking 115. So we've got novice locks, apprentice locks, adept locks, expert locks, and master locks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 perks just to open locks easy. I've come the wrong way. There's no bloody carriage here. We need to get back to Arwen. Ignore the bear, Carjo, ignore the bear. Yes, we're going to ride back almost immediately. I'm curious now. Very curious. What does the journal update say? I have located Azora's moon and star ring. I should return to Arwen and show him the ring. It's going to tell me to wait a few days, isn't he? Have you noticed that? That you give them a piece and then all of a sudden it's like, could you come back in a couple of days? I think maybe I'll waste a little time riding back because I want to see this planetarium finished, and he told me, what did he tell me? Give Madras 2 days. I don't think we've had 2 days. After talking to Arwen, we pretty much went straight on. You're a guard, aren't you? There's a couple of giant spiders fighting over there. Or maybe that's why he's showing no interest. It's a couple of spiders. If I go up past the star, the other route, we do have a field station, which is handy, but I'm not using it. Yeah, if we carry on, there's a few different ways to go. Normally I try and go this way and then cross country it back, but then you have to cross the water, whereas if you go sort of this way, it's longer, but you don't have to cross the water. Or we could do something I've not done in a very long time. Oh, we could do that. We could come along, follow this all the way, go to the Shrouded Grove. Haven't cleared that? How weird. I can't remember what I need from there. Get whatever it was I needed from there. Come back through. Maybe stop off at Whiterun. That could be quite cool. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Ah, yes, this is the official route. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, yeah. I kind of remember now. Stillborn Cave, or... It's either that, or it's another thing. So, okay. Beautiful day! I think now is when it's officially summer. I may have got that wrong. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't got time. I can't be bothered with these bloody bandits reappearing every 5 minutes. It's just getting all a little bit silly. Yes, it is. So yeah, on the lockpicking mod, there's one that relies purely on skill, a bit like a Fallout mod. So you can't do a master lock unless you've got enough skill. I think it's 100 or something, but we've got over 100 already, so is there really any point? Okay, no, we're going to carry on a little longer. And all that happens with the lockpicking is it just annoys the living snot out of me. It's a troll. I've got to deal with it. I suppose. I don't know. Feel too slow. You see, light armor. Light on my feet. Yes, indeed. You are not worth that many. How many arrows have I got now? Ooh, I'm going to have to make more. I need to collect firewood. I've got plenty of dragonbone. Plenty of dragonbone. Not nearly enough firewood. That's something down there, but it's not the one we're looking for. No, it isn't. Just can't get over how great everything's looking at the minute. It really is looking awesome. Yes, it is. I'm saying that, and you just know. You absolutely know. Something terrible is going to happen in any second, don't you? It's suddenly going to crash, or corrupted game save, or you know, one of those troubling things that tend to happen. Right, where are we now? Are we any? Yeah, pretty much. If we head in here, thereabouts, we should find the place. Been before. Oh, steady on, don't kill your horse. It's over here somewhere, but I genuinely, I can't quite remember where the hell that is, you know. It's, yeah, there's a few little paths around here. Okay, let's leave the horses here. Unfortunately, Mr. Bear, you're right in my way. There we go. Oh, you can fight that, Kojo, because honest to God, if I never see one of those things again, it would still be too soon.
Taking us somewhere warm.
I think we're going here, Kojo. Yes, we are. What the hell am I looking for in here? What did he say he wanted? It was some old... Find the fine-cut void salts for Wayfarer. Was there something just outside? We may have a surprise waiting. I think there may be a something out there. Sounds like bears. Bear and a wolf having a fight. Well, it's a bit of a shame for them, I guess, but... Okay, something in here. We've been here before. I'm hearing... Oh, it followed me. It's friggin' Earth Mother. You've gone a bit. Are you gonna? Oh, you heal, don't you? That's the. I was waiting for her to explode. She still might, Kojo. Back up. You don't know with these things, honest to God. I've had them do that many times. Good shot though. That looks like a Draugr there. Is what we want here. Oh, there we go. Fine cut. Iron sword, no. Oh, well, that was fairly painless. It's a small little cave, really, isn't it? You kind of... It suggests there's a bit of ruins going on somewhere, but... No. Although you never can tell with the... Legacy of the Dragonborn. Try to aim a little better, Kojo. Or did it... do its evaporate thing? Probably did its evaporate thing, did it? Okay, well that's one little job off the list. Where the hell was that chap? Oh god, there's another one outside. Carjo, do not play with your food. There's something big behind me, isn't there? Carjo, I've told you before, don't play with them.
Suffer for your insolence.
How dare it heal? Just kill it if you're going to kill it. Oh, he's terrible, you know. He does this with everybody. You know, any combatant.
What you gonna do?
Carjo. This is about not going to elsewhere, isn't it?
You're taking somewhere warm, I trust.
I knew it was about that. Synergy, skill point, destruction. I'm going to end up leveling on the most random skills on the, Nirn without it. So I'm very curious about whatever it is that Arwen can tell me about Akatosh. He was saying Akatosh was in fact a title bequeathed to more than one person, if I understood the conversation correctly. And here's the thing, I may not have. Alright, we're back on it. Oh, dear Lord. We really have. I go away to dungeons for a couple of days, digging out all sorts of crap, and what happens? Yeah. Everything just goes to pot. There's monsters everywhere. I'll fetch your horse. I think we're in the right road. No, we don't need that. Yeah, if we follow this down, we'll head in. We'll have a night at Whiterun on the way back, eh? Why have I jumped off my horse? I did not want to get off my horse. Why did it do that? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Carjo. Looking at me like I'm an idiot. And let's face it, he's not completely wrong. See that windmill there, Carjo? There was... Oh, sorry. Well, anyway, as I was saying, that windmill there... I came along this road once, and there was a chap. He was he had a cart with a coffin on it, and it was his mother apparently. Well, he said it was his mother, and yeah, he just needed a little help from the farmer, and I had to go and get the farmer to help him. So it was a little weird, but yeah, he was a strange chap. He really was. Ah, here we go. Carjo, tell me that masonry was there before, wasn't it? I mean, I remember that, the old fort, but the road, didn't it just go straight past it? Carjo, I don't think I've seen that before. I've owned a house in Whiterun for a couple of years,
Retire someday.
so I'm not sure what's going on here. When we came here the other day, we came by skyship, didn't we? So we didn't go outside Whiterun. We literally took the skyship, and it lands inside Whiterun itself. We didn't check outside, did we? Oh, looks pretty normal here, except for the bridge. Do you see the bridge over there, Carjo? Now, that's Honningbrew Meadery or whatever, on the east side of it. Well, what the hell's that up there? Just leave the horse a minute. Okay, this I remember, but not that. Honningbrew Meadery. Carjo. Leave the deer alone. do I remember this or not? I don't think I do. What the hell? This I definitely don't remember. This could have been useful yesterday. Metalworks. I mean, it makes good sense. You've got all this fast-moving water. Why not, if you're going to build a mill, build it here? They even have Dwemer doors, Karja. And wooden ones behind them, apparently.
Yes.
I'm willing to bet money, Karjo. They can... gold ore, silver ore... gold ingot, silver ingot. We don't mind us being here. We're not talking. Smelter.
Shut up, scum.
Leather smelter. Oh. Where was the...
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
This is the ironworks. You are...
We will see.
Wormer.
I'm all ears.
Apparently he's all ears. Where were those two going? Oh, it's a bit late at night, isn't it? Hello? Have you got nothing much to say? We'll check back here tomorrow. I think they've just finished their shift, Karja. Oh look, safety railing. That's rather good, isn't it? You don't often see that. You're a big lad, aren't you? Excuse me? Karja, he's got an awfully weird voice.
Got something to say?
Hi there.
I'm getting out of here. Huh?
What's going on with his face? Karja, what are you...
My money's on the big one.
It's a bear, Karja. No, let's not go in Wormar's abode.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Karja, what the hell are they holding?
They're actually fighting. Hey, watch what you're doing. I'm all ears.
Funny little fella, isn't he? Karja, did you leave the bear alone? Oh, hi, Max. Did not see you there. With your great big... What the hell weapon is that? Never mind. I think I've seen enough of the metalworks. I was hoping I could talk to one of them and say, do you have any Dwemer ingots? Well, they seem to do more regular metal. Wolfgrin.
Yes.
These men don't look very happy working this hard. What the hell? Is that like an electrified sword?
You aren't worth my time. Piss off.
Friendly man. Yes, next time you're in Whiterun, do stop in and speak to the Thane. That would be me, by the way. The horses can follow, can't they, Karjo? It's getting late, but I am rather intrigued. Whiterun seems to have grown of its own volition. Overnight, almost. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I'll take the horses as far as the stable. Bit unfair leaving them here. So I'm going to take it easy, though, Karjo. You know, because... Who's this walking here? Okay, just people travelling. There we go. Little night vision. Karjo. Do you remember this being like this before? Has Whiterun always been like this? There's a ghost up there. If it's not a ghost, then I'm a Dutchman. Whatever a Dutchman is. Karjo, there seems to be several extra buildings. And don't we turn right about here for the actual stables. Okay. Apparently, Whiterun had a market. I think it's probably always had a market, Kajo. Let's just leave the horse at the gate, away from the market. You know, we don't want it getting in anyone's way, and yeah. Kajo. Didn't all the guards sleep on the inside of Whiterun? Apparently there's a couple of extra houses here now. Okay, apparently there is a market, Kajo. However, it's 9 o'clock. So, yeah. We'll have another look in the morning, eh?
Khajiit got your back.
Yeah, thank you for that, Kajo. Kajo, with the shields always up. Thank you, backpack.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not.
Okay, Kajo, well that's good to know.
Trouble?
Yes, indeed, it is. Okay, breeze home. Hi, what are you going to ask me?
Papa, you're home.
I was
brought you
here
a present, Papa. I hope
last
you
week,
like it.
wasn't I?
Khajiit got your back.
Scathecrow added. Do your kids give... Oh, I never even asked if you had any. Yeah, kids just randomly giving you things. Papa's very tired. He's going straight to bed. I tell you what, Kajo, I did not sleep well. That bloody snow fox I let her keep. We need to take it to a vet or something. I think it's got respiratory problems. I really do. Lydia, how's things going?
What do you need, my Thane? Good day.
She seems okay. I mean, she's alive. You know, I've heard reports, Kajo, that in other lives, everyone sacrifices Lydia to be with
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
Little fourth wall there.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Yes. Do you want some tips? Look, I know...
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
The guard's better there. Listen, I understand that this could be really quite difficult for you, but
got your back.
try not to be an idiot. Okay, it's still a nice enough day, Kajo. We'll leave the horses for a moment. I want to check things now. It's daytime. What do we have? We have... Well, there's all sorts going on here. Okay. Big building. And... book repository. Oh, really? Okay, that could be interesting. Is that that's a football? Wait, there's a school? When did we get to school? I need to get the kids signed up for it. Okay, we have benches. Looks more like a church. Where's the chalkboard? My God, what are you teaching them all? That's ghastly. That's the innards of somebody's body, mind you. I suppose, you know, if you're going to learn medicine, you need to know these sorts of things. What is it, School of Medicine? Interesting game. Wonder who's winning. Okay, game of dice and a map of Whiterun. What day is it? Well, shouldn't the children be here? What time is it? Or maybe they don't come here till... We should go. Okay, this is fascinating car show. Let's have a look in the library. Well, book repository. Okay, I just heard magic somewhere. Well, this is very civilized. Can't actually... Okay, any container... Right, that's stealing. Oh, that's a sundial. Eyeglass of locksmithery. Eyeglasses of alchemy. Eyeglasses silver grey. Okay. Eyeglasses to aid in things you're doing. I like it. What a good idea. Maybe I could get some for the... Again, with these... An unborn baby and someone with all his skin stripped off. Really cover things like that up.
Yes?
Hello. Ignatius Greymane. I don't remember you. What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Okay, many books. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. Oh, this is quite handy. It's great being rich. Advances in lockpicking. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Amongst the Draugr, that's new. Really? I've never read those. Well, this is a surprise. Enchanter's Primer, that could be useful. Price, right, silver grey glasses. They're rather valuable at 9,000 gold. Prices are 25% better. I suppose they're nearly 10,000 gold because reasons. Alchemy glasses, okay. Eyeglasses, both do an additional 25 glasses. Yes, but then you look like a Woodstock hippie. Locksmithery. 40% easier lockpicking. Glasses of night eye. Night vision goggles. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Night vision goggles. What will they think of next? Flight from the Thalmor. Well, let's just buy all the ones we've never read, and then they can all go straight to the museum. I'm quite glad I found these here, rather than having to steal them. That is something. A lost Scribian name. Ooh. 150 years after she wrote her last novel, Casta Scriborina, I think that's a pen name, is still making new generations of Imperial readers squirm with ever-worsening discoveries. A set of notes and rough drafts in a mouldy box on a coral attic recently prompted one of the biggest upsets in literary history. And this week, the hysteria reached terrifying new heights. Casta whatever, lost novel, The Magic of Dusk, was published today in full. Sans even the most cursory attempts at putting in a presentable form, full of missing passages, hackneyed cliches and puerile dialogue. Dusk appears to be little more than a discarded fantasy of Scribiona's, an idle self-insertion in an infantile romance with a vampire lord. Of all things, Green Emperor Publishing, not content while publishing the ghastly original notes, have taken the disastrous decision to fill in the details themselves, making this latest decision little more than a pale copy of a hack writer's personal fantasy. This, however, did not stop hordes of fans storming every bookshop and printer in the Imperial City, all clamouring for a copy. First edition, a local institution, ran out of all editions of the book within minutes. This craze has not gone unnoticed, and Dusk has created a disproportionately large impact on Citadel's public. passionate debates have thrown away lines of common amongst the younger generation. Book burnings amongst the pious and even the full-scale production set to take the Nern Theatre have been talking points over the last few days. This author attempted to read the book, but found he'd rather a good quill-weave thriller instead. Vestius Otis, arts critic, because arts critics. The Madness of Pelagus. This one I want to keep, actually. See if I can't figure out what's going on with that hip bone. Well, it's been fascinating. Thank you very much, sir. I'm assuming is upstairs more of the same, or is this your quarters? Oh, terribly so. You have a stone bed and a stone floor in a wooden building. Why is that? Yes, very good with the glasses. Thank you. Do call by the Dragonborn library when you're not busy. Wow. Carjo? Lost Carjo. Well, I learned a lot there. And I do mean I learned a lot. There were a lot of skill books there. I didn't realise they were skill books. Hello, who are you?
Speak.
Hello? Tell me about your husband, the mayor. Okay, now she has eyes. She looked a bit white-eyed before. Okay, she doesn't have much to say, and she has that horrible hairstyle.
If anyone sneaks
I'm not
up on
quite
us,
sure what it is I
I'll smell
distrust about it. It could just be that it reminds me of Serana's mother. Well, this doesn't look too drastically different. I mean, Solitude really looked a hell of a lot different after we, after the
You are
explosion.
taking us somewhere warm.
Yes, we're going to go. I promise. We'll take this ring and the books back to the museum. Can you ever look around? Hi there. Rain.
What do you want?
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them.
Okay. Are you alright?
Damn if I ain't almost sober.
Oh,
You are taking us
okay.
somewhere warm.
Professional drunkard. Okay, we found the bar. And we found the, Is that a wolf or a... Nauticus? Oh, you're a handsome animal, aren't you? Hello. He's sort of like a husky cross thing. He looks very wolfy, doesn't he?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink out here?
Buy it. Oh, what have we got here? Read. Morndas meeting. A reminder, all council members are obligated to attend the weekly meeting on Mondras at the town hall. That means you too, Wim. I don't buy that bad luck BS for a second. This is Morndas meeting to discuss the ongoing issues with iron supply. There's a huge building supplying it up with, water wheels and all kinds of Dwemer stuff going on the inside. Also, someone broke into the hall last week and carved a rather grotesque image onto the table, along with language of a defamatory nature. It is every citizen's moral duty to come forward if they have any information pertaining to this egregious incident. Your good mayor, Gerald Chunderwit. Yeah, why did have I not met the mayor? That's a little odd. Meg's poster. Come see the wonders of my wares, clothes to dazzle the senses. I see you coming to see me real soon. I saw it in the tea leaves. Mystic Meeg. I nearly had to stop recording that, right? Mystic Meeg was like a TV sort of psychic who would predict the lottery numbers and stuff, and she was like not a real anything, just like a TV thing. Mystic Smeg. Oh my god, Mystic Me! And she used to talk in this mystical voice. Oh my god, she was funny. Read, hey, lucky lady. Well, that's not me, but let's read it. Looking for a lovely lady for fun times and not so fun times. Strong, hard-working, career-minded, handsome man. Urkin. P.S. I have my own place. Okay, good luck with that, Urkin. Okay, there's a big one here. Official statement. To all artisans, citizens, and denizens of Whiterun, I ask you all to remain vigilant in this time of worrying reports and sightings. That being said, Odin Evik has not been returning from the dead. Seriously, he hasn't. Your good mayor, Gerald Chunderwit. I've picked out a voice for him. Gerald Chunderwit. Yes, he's very jaw. Speaks with his jaw an awful lot. Sounds very, very posh. Yes. And a bit... and not very bright. Nice but dim. Well, posh, but dim. Is there any more? There's a big... looks like a Stalrim sword. Oh, well, I've got one. Or rather, one of my friends has it. And you with this strange hat. Barin. Hello there. I've been hunting and fishing in this parts for years. You said that without moving your lips. Well done. I once drank 16 bottles of ale in one night.
Really? Good show.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Yeah. He goes, you got like to go fishing. Okay, and we've got, who's this? Solvia. You look different.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I have. Don't know.
So good.
A follower. A potential follower who looks... Well, basically, that's a samurai, isn't it? And you are... Relic.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Follow me, I need your help. Okay.
All right, then.
Not sure why he has an iron mask. I'm sure there's an interesting story to it, though. Okay, and you are...
Good morning.
Oh, no, you're...
Good day.
You behave.
What the hell's... Whiterun Market Guardhouse. Same building. My Town Hall. Oh, there's a note. Whiterun Market Town Hall. Property of Whiterun Market District Authority. Trespassers will be made an example of. Oh no, wait, it's by the mayor. Property of the Whiterun Market District Authority. Trespassers will be made an example of. Your benevolent mayor, Major Chunderwit. Take that because I wanted to read what was under it. I've not met this Chunderwit person yet, but I imagine that's how he sounds. Letter anonymous. Meeting minutes. Mayor, please help. We have been worked to death up at the metalworks. He refuses to pay us for our work, insisting that we work for the glory of great return. We don't even know what that means. Aldmund Aldkanekis says, oh my god, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. Why, are you following me?
The wise trader finds the best opportunities. Even if he
Apparently I've got a dog, and he's a very nice looking dog, but... Go back home. Were you just automatically following me then? Carson, I don't mean this in an offensive way, but how are you with dogs? Just, you know. Are you a dog person? No. Well, these are rather impressive looking places. I wonder where they are. Okay. Well, nothing seems too weird, and nobody seems to mind that everything's sort of here, do they?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I believe you. And
A warrior expects nothing, and therefore is ready for anything.
I bet you sell...
Mining is hard. Yes?
What have you got for sale? Do you have any Dwemer items? I have a feeling I may need them in the future. No, but you've got a hell of a lot of firewood. But I begrudge buying firewood because I can get it for free. It's not like I can't afford it. Okay, so if I ever want a dog, I can get one. I like dogs. I love dogs. I own a dog. But, you know, I don't know if I want one in Skyrim. It's the kind of animal that would be...
With respect, companion,
That has...
I'd ask that you and your friends muzzle that dog of yours. The howling coming from your Falskaar has gotten out of hand.
Ah... I guess he doesn't know what actually goes on at your Falskaar.
Khajiit guards your back.
Okay, well this is rather interesting, and well, they did say there's a market. I mean, there's a whole row of stalls over there, Khajo, but I mean the day is slipping away from us. It really is. I did an awful lot of reading earlier.
You're
so
taking us somewhere warm.
Eventually, yes. Let's get the horses. Yes, we should ride just to take in off surround. Khajo, were these trees here before? I do not remember the trees, Khajo. I really don't. I'll tell you what I remember less, Khajo. Is that.